Hi everyone! So today I will be doing a show, tell and review of this McFarlane Toys Multiverse Batman. So I will open it, review it, and at the end I'll try to rate it. So this is the figure. This is McFarlane Toys DC Universe figure. And this specific version is a Batman designed by Todd McFarlane. So Todd McFarlane is a famous comic book artist, specifically known for the series Spawn, and he did a famous costume for Spider-Man as well, and other comic books. This is a sketch done by him, so this figure is based from this sketch. So if you can see with the figure, and you're familiar with the Spawn series, with the Spawn action figures, you may see that it incorporates his design when creating characters. So this is his take for the Batman. This is considered as the blue variant. There's a gold standard edition. There's a specific version of this one in which it is primarily like black and gray and different accessories. Like for this one, instead of a gold batarang, it's a gold goggles, and then it has a different daggers, or at this point these are short swords already. For me, I specifically looked for this version. I think the blue stands out with the gray, and I like the daggers, this version of this short swords, than the gold standard. For the goggles, I really don't mind that gold goggles, but if I can see someone who is selling that gold goggles, I'd probably buy it as well for this one. So yeah, this is the box. And let's open this. Why can't I seem to open it? Okay, here. I've been a mint on card collector before, but with this McFarlane series, I really love the sculpting details, so I prefer a loose figure to get them out of the box. Oops, dagger, short sword. Is this a dagger? Because this is quite long. So, apart from the figure and the accessories, it comes with the trading card and the base. So let me show you first the base and the trading. So as I have mentioned before, when doing a review of the Batman Death Metal, these cards are quite thick. I was actually expecting like almost like a paper thin card, but these are decent collectible cards, so it's included if you collect them. That's great, that's for you. Can't seem to focus this. I hope you can read the writing. And this is the black base. It's common for the McFarlane series for DC Multiverse and build a figure. So the daggers, get them open. pull them out. Sweet. So obviously that's the cutting edge, and these are your knuckles. So if Batman won't punch you with this, he's gonna stab or slash you with this. Or the Batarang. It's taped. It's a gold Batarang. It's nice. Now for the figure. Yes, twisties. So yeah, this is the take, McFarlane's take on Batman. I think I saw one. There'll be a version, McFarlane version for Wonder Woman. Then of course at that, it's quite obvious that maybe the next is Superman. This is the figure. Articulations. Oh, it's ball joint. Look at the detail. Right? The spikes. I honestly think if you have a spike on your figure, you should paint it. Just like this one. Because I remember about the Death Metal Superman. That's why I didn't bought that. His boots are okay. It's really detailed, but there are spikes, there are buckles that aren't painted. So if you'll customize that figure, I guess number one is to paint those buckles and spike. Very elongated ears, exaggerated. Well, that's McFarlane style. I'm just saying, it doesn't make the figure look bad if you, that's what I mean. It's not that bad. These are great. These are the holsters, right? This is where you put your daggers, right? Now, according to some promotional snapshots or pictures, it should be like that, but of course it's quite difficult to draw a dagger like that, so it should be this one, but the dagger doesn't fit or doesn't look all right if this is done this way, right? It should be like that. Now it looks odd. It looks odd. So if you're going to display them, although you know practically doesn't make sense or it's inconvenient, should be like that. So, you can only hunch him this way. Articulation in the head, torso. Is it just me or the torso or the body is quite, I'm not sure, bulky than the legs? I think it should be like and this width only. It's quite width. It's quite wide for me. or I'm really not sure. Probably not, but that's my first impression when I saw this in the box as well with the legs. It's quite, not sure if it's really proportional, but anyway, these are the belt. Oh, it's quite detailed, right? So he has gadgets and daggers. These are flexible, of course. Weird, but because it will hinder your leg articulation. But it's weird that these are daggers. These are throwing the daggers that are flexible. This looks fine. Oops. And this is the cape. Not sure why is it designed this way, but I think it works and it's practical. But I've seen other McFarlane capes, and this one is not, I can say, not one of my favorite. So it's a weird texture. Like, this is thin, well, the end is thick. So I guess that works. Let me post it. So this is the figure. For me, I really think the chest is quite wide, and I'm expecting a Batman with fighting using two swords, throwing daggers. He should be quite agile, quite dexterous. But I'm not sure if the figure can represent that. But it's detailed as far as McFarlane goes. Some paints need to be cleaner. Like this one, like this one. Face looks nice though. I mean, it's really serious. And I get that from a McFarlane design. This legs doesn't go all the way. It's like it's twisted in a weird way. I really like the holsters though. It's a nice idea. But yeah, that's the figure. This is the figure with dark metal Batman. He's a bit hunched, right? But they're almost the same height. So if I will rate this figure, sculpt, it's okay, detailed enough. I just wish some were painted, like this one, grenades. There are pockets here. These are blue, left blue, while this one are brown. Left blue, these are brown. I'm not sure with the legs. Can bend it all the way, or is it just weird? But I like the idea. By Todd McFarlane. I somehow get what he wants for his version of Batman. So that's the bat symbol. This is sculpted, not painted. So if I will rate this figure, um it's a B minus. So yeah.